I have already recorded this video, you guys, and I usually use my phone, and for whatever reason, and I shouldn't have this problem, but for whatever reason the files don't want to convert, so now I have to record it and we're using the big camera. Hey guys, welcome back. So I promised you guys the video on the truth about what happens after chemo, and that is what I'm here to give you today. I'm sorry it's a little delayed. Like I said, I had some technology issues and then I got sick. You can probably still hear it a little bit in my voice, but it's been a fun couple weeks. So I'm just gonna start off with a little disclaimer that this is not everybody's experience. This is just mine. Everyone has a different experience. And so I don't want anyone to get offended, or if your experience is different, you know, it's everybody's different story. And I just wanted to come on here and share you guys mine. So the day after my last day of treatment, I stayed in the hospital and I came home, and that Sunday I came back to my house. I came home, I stayed with my parents one night, and I came home that next day. And I think the biggest thing for me, cancer is such it's such a whirlwind. You go from diagnosis to treatment, surgery, to chemo, and it's a roller coaster ride, and you're on such like an adrenaline high. None of it quite processed with me. So I got home that night and I was done, and I didn't have any more doctor's appointments scheduled. And I kind of just not really fell apart, but like it all hit me at once, and it was a very emotional evening for me. And it was just an evening where I had to be by myself, and I had to really realize what had just happened to me and my body and how different life was now. This is something that changes you forever, and I don't want to be dramatic with that, but it is. It's something that really, it changes your life. And yeah, so that was the big emotion thing. I would say my advice is, if you're going through this, or someone you know is going through this, just be ready for that and talk, and don't be afraid to ask for help. I went through some therapy for a little bit. I say that like it was a long time ago, but I found my feet again pretty quickly. Not everybody's gonna have that, so just be there. As far as physically, I didn't have too many crazy physical side effects compared to how crazy chemo was for me. So, sorry guys, I can really hear the sickness in my voice right now. Ugh. So I know I had a lot of digestive problems because I had thrown up so much during chemo. I couldn't eat red meat at all. I couldn't drink alcohol for a while. Anything that was kind of like harder on your stomach, I just couldn't really handle. I would throw it right back up, so I didn't even bother. To this day, I can't eat pork. I can do a little bit of steak and a little bit of hamburger, but nothing too crazy. What else? Let's see. I had a lot of heartburn. I was taking Tums like they were candy, which is not good for you, I hear, but I was also on Pepcid for a while, and that didn't work, so they prescribed me Prilosec. If you have any of these side effects, definitely talk to your doctor about them. They can give you things to kind of help out. And as of today, I'm currently off of both of those, so that's kind of good. I personally had a lot of digestive problems. I was able, right after finishing chemo, to go get my port out. A lot of people, depending on how far along your prognosis is, or depending on your treatment and stuff, you may have to keep it in for a year or so. I was very lucky. I got to get mine out right at the end of the year, so insurance did not hit me with the bill from it. So now I just have this pretty wicked scar here from it, which is crazy. There's a lot more scar tissue when I first got it out. It didn't hurt really. The scar kind of hurts now, but it didn't really feel much different because there's so much like swelling and scar tissue under it. Sorry guys, this is going to be a kind of short video. There's really not too much to tell you guys. The other thing I would say is, a couple months after chemo, this is actually something that's happened within the past couple weeks, I've begun to have nerve problems with my hands and a little bit in my feet to where I get pins and needles in them and I don't have a lot of feeling in them. I don't want to touch too much on that, but I did contact my oncology team that is from Chemo, and they have some meds that they can try for me when I go up for my next appointment, but side effects can still come along like that, just so you are aware. If anything comes up, don't be scared to talk to your doctor. I know sometimes calling these hospitals, especially with like a certain team like this, is so hard. So I don't know if you guys are lucky we have like an email system that we can use. Like I said, this is gonna be a really short video because that's really pretty much all I have to tell you guys. It was just really hard emotionally. I was able, luckily enough, to go back to work that following week, finishing chemo. I work Wednesday through Saturday, so I had a couple days break. I was really tired, and I'm still very tired, but I also work like 50-hour weeks, so I feel like that has a lot to do with it. It's also winter where I live, which means snow and gloominess a lot, so I think that's kind of a big part of it also. But I was pretty lucky and my life got to turn back to normal. It took me a little while to really face like, wow, this is me. I think that's when losing my hair really hit me too, was after chemo, which seems kind of funny. You think it would happen initially, like right when you shave it or right when you lose it. But no, all that really hit me when I finished, you know, after the energy was going and after the, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, after all the adrenaline was lost. So that is all I have to say for you guys. I'm sorry again, this is a really short video. I'm working on a couple more. I want to do a shit people say to cancer patients, because some of the stuff you guys would be shocked. And then I want to do, I don't know, leave me your other video ideas below. I want to start doing content not just cancer related either, because I really enjoyed this project and I want to keep going with it and keep up with you guys and be able to share where I'm at, you know, 2 years from now, who knows. So, and then also I have my 3-month follow-up coming up, so let me know if you guys, I want to do an update. I don't know if I want to do it vlog style or if I want to do like just a sit down video. So I don't know, I'll think on that. Leave your comments about that below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.